Welcome back. My name is Enes, and I'll be taking you all on this course during this series of Excel. Shout out to TechieTrain. Please like, share, and follow TechieTrain on all social media platforms. Let's get right into it. So in the last session, we talked about Excel as a whole, what Excel is, why study Excel, what Excel is used for, and making a function. In this session, we'll be talking about the ribbon. The ribbon provides shortcuts to Excel commands. A command is an action that allows you to make something happen. This can, for example, be to insert a table, change the font size, or change the color of a cell. Short form, just put simply, is a command. A command is an action that allows you to make something happen. So let's get into it. This is our ribbon. Over here, this top rectangular part is our ribbon. These are our tabs. What is a tab? A tab is a menu with subdivisions sorted into groups. The tabs allow users to quickly navigate between options of menus which display different groups of functionality. This home is to edit the spreadsheet. Insert is to add charts, page layout for the page, for the spreadsheet, so on and so forth. We'll get more into that as we progress in this series. So let's dwell on the home function. After the tabs, we have the groups. The groups are sets of related commands. The groups are separated by a vertical line break. This is a set of related commands like this clipboard. The copy, paste, cut, move function all are under this clipboard because they are all similar. This font is for editing the font size, making it bold, changing the colors, changing the font, and so on and so forth. Alignment for the positions of the text. General for currency, adding, and others, and so on and so forth. We'll learn more as we progress. So after the tabs, we also have our commands. The commands are buttons that allows us to do actions. Let's have a look at the sheets, and we'll be able to understand the relationship between the ribbon and the sheet and make something happen. Alright, let's use a command from our ribbon. As you can see, my cell is wide. If you want your cell to be like this so you can contain your values, you just hover on your line of your cell until it turns to a cross. Click, hold, and stretch out or stretching as wide as you want, and now you can have more space to add more values. The same can be done vertically, switching, drag in, drag out, click, hold, and drag in, drag out. So let's work on this cell. Let's use something that we can edit. TechieTrain. Alright, we are going to be editing the font size using our home button. We can increase or reduce the size. This is for reducing the size. This is for increasing the size. This is to make it bold. The B function is to make it, the B command is to make it bold. Italic, to underline it. To change the color, you can change it to multiple colors of your choice. We are going to go with black. You can also use here to edit the size number. Let's say you need a 20 font size. Enter. Once you type in the values 13, you click enter and it will automatically switch. You can reduce it down to your normal size. You can also change the font here from Times New Roman to Calvary to whatever fonts you like. Let's go with Calvary as the default. So as you can see here, we managed to edit the font size. Now what of alignment? Highlight the cell. You can change the position of each. Let me show you how this works. Let me make this open. You can see you can change the position of the text. Each text and the text position can be changed. Now you want to move, copy and paste this clipboard function. This is how we do it. Let's reduce that because we are not needing it again. We're not needing it again. You highlight your text, the values you want. You Ctrl+C to copy and Ctrl+V to paste. As you see, it's very small. You can spread out your cell so you can contain the values. You can also Ctrl+C on an entire cell to move the cell as is, to Ctrl+V. As you can see, it spilled over to the next cell. So in order to correct this, you just stretch out and it contains the value. Why is this and this different? Because here we copied only the values, here we copied the entire cell and the arrangement. Now what if you want to move? Control X to cut it, then Control V. You've moved from this cell to this cell. You cut from here and paste it here, and that is basically what we can do with Excel. Now let's talk about the sheets. Okay, my time is up. We'll talk about the sheets in our next class, the sheets, and we'll summarize all we have learned in this segment, and I'll also show you one or two more functions about Excel. Thank you for sticking with us. I'll see you in the next class. NS out.